Welcome back to our channel, Hume's Little Homestead. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Let's go take a look at the quail and let the little ducklings out. I can hear them. They want out so bad. They're not so little anymore. Here they all come. Well, no quail eggs today so far. Still haven't been able to solve our mystery. I am buying the layer crumble today so that I can switch the quail over to layer crumble to see if that will improve their hatch. Also, the daylight hours are getting shorter, so that could be affecting it as well. So we will soon be putting a light on the quail because I do want the quail to lay this winter for sure because they just barely started laying. They don't need to overwinter. I let my chickens go natural in the winter, so they lay way less eggs in the winter, but the quail, they'll be fine. We're also going to move them to the garage where it's warmer for them, so they'll have a light and it will be warmer, so it shouldn't be too stressful on them to continue to lay throughout the winter, especially since they just barely started laying a couple of weeks ago. So, all right. Another thing I'm pretty excited about is I ordered some sticky fly traps for fruit flies in the mail. So I'm going to put these in my plants in my plant room. They got, it's not an infestation, but there's like 2 or 3 here or there, and I just do not like fruit flies, and I want to get on top of the problem before it becomes a major problem because I know exactly where they came from. They were in my like little herb garden that we made together with, it had sage, lemon balm, and cilantro. I don't know where they came from, and then I moved them out of this room because I knew they would move to other plants. And then I moved that project all around the house, and then I ended up bringing it back in here, which I shouldn't have. It was against my better judgment. And when I brought it back in here, they did migrate to other plants. So here we go. I'm going to do this now and open these up. Check it out, it already caught one of them. I'm so excited. I found that sticky traps are the best way to get rid of these little flies because if you can get rid of the adults, then you stop the life cycle. They don't lay any more eggs. They don't produce any more babies. So I like the sticky fly traps for getting rid of these insects. Next thing to do is handle all of these tomatoes. It's actually the next day, so this vlog will be a 2-day long one because I still need to do the tomatoes and I am still doing the quail experiment. So this is, I believe this is the 3rd day for the quail experiment. There is still no eggs on this right side where I separated the one, but there is at least 1 egg on the left side. No eggs in here. Oops. Is 1 egg in here. You see what I mean when I collect them in the morning? They're nice and clean. They haven't been stepped on or pooped on. Alright. It'd be really funny if that one that I think is the male is the only one laying eggs, if it was the only female. Might not be funny, but... Anyway, we're consistently getting one, so there's got to be a female over here. One of these is a female. I'm not giving up hope on this one. I'm going to leave it over there for a few more days, and then I'm going to move it over soon. These 4 are still doing really good, and they seem to be liking being on the ground. They walk so cute.
Here's bacon. Here's little Piggie. It's putting more pressure on its leg, but its leg is still pretty. There's the normal
It's not
line.
as swollen though. It was.
So I'm
we
not
should
sure.
have gotten a better video before. Good morning. Good morning. So it is starting to walk on it a little bit.
Put it down, see what it does.
It can't on this slippery.
Oh, there's a slip.
Yeah, we can put a towel
Slip
on
and
it.
slide.
We're gonna keep it in its box one more day, but we brought it out here to see how it's walking because our floor is a little too slippery for its little hooves. So it's not putting much pressure on this leg yet. This other one is doing better. But it's getting better. It's much less swollen. And before it couldn't really even walk, so this is good news. Good news. Come on. I don't think it's gonna eat that. I'm gonna mush up some banana and put in there.
The pig whisperer.
It's so happy. It's like smiling.
It's biting it.
More. It's getting so messy.
I know.
Giant spider. Giant spider, Mom. I would put the jar over it.
No.
To the garden you go, little guy. Nice. We've decided that instead of blanching the tomatoes, we're going to use our machine that we purchased last year. This is called a Kachina Pro tomato strainer. I saw it on another YouTube channel, Living Traditions Homestead, and I purchased it after I saw their video because it looked really cool and it worked really well for us last year, so we're going to try it again this week. It seeds and peels the tomato. I'm gonna do is put this mixture right here through a strainer so that I can save all that pulp as well. Because we're not just making juice, we're making sauce. And while Ryan is getting that part, I'm going to start sauteing onions and garlic in olive oil, and that's gonna also be part of this base tomato sauce that we are making. And if you remember, it is going to just be tomato sauce that I can pull out of the pantry for either enchiladas or spaghetti sauce. We're only seasoning it with onions, garlic, and salt so that it could go either way. Alright, the onions and the garlic and the olive oil are in there. I'm going to cover it and simmer it down and saute these until they're translucent. I seriously underestimated how much tomato sauce was going to be made from these tomatoes. So we have a huge bowl, more over there, and our pot is too full. So I had to go out to the garage to get this bigger pot right here that Ryan is being so awesome to wash out for me. But it's way taller, so I think it will all fit in there. Nope, there's the lemon balm. I'm going to be making a video very soon about how to pot it. Its roots are looking great. It got roots. And I'm trying to root some more of my honeysuckle vine. I have 3 plants doing well already, and I trimmed one to see if I could make it bushier. And I decided to take the trimming and stick it in some water. It doesn't have any roots yet, but we'll see what happens. You never know. Ryan's the best. Whoop whoop.
So what we did is we added 1 tablespoon of lemon juice into this, because that's what it says to do. You've got to, if you're doing tomatoes, you've got to add an acid in there, either citric acid or lemon juice, concentrated lemon juice. And it's a tablespoon for a pint, and these are pint jars. So we'll just put that in there first, then we fill it up with our
Here's our tomato sauce.
tomato sauce.
Can't really see it. Oh, you're getting the... There, that's perfect for you.
These funnels are very handy.
I got it on Amazon. I got it last year, so... Don't have any links, I'm sorry.
Try not to get sauce on the outside of the jar.
I don't know what it was called. Canning funnel?
Yeah, that's what I was reading about, is the canning funnels, so I would assume that's what it is.
And our sauce turned out tasting super good. And then my job is I wipe the ring around the jar, put the lid on. We heated them up. And then you screw the lid down, finger tight. And I wipe it off, and then I plop it in the, what is this called, pressure cooker?
This is a pressure cooker. This is a 22-quart pressure cooker.
It's done. I have to move.
Definitely shouldn't stand right there.
Is it gonna work?
Yeah.
Did it work? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna have this.
The contents
That's gotta
are
cool down
super hot. Last time I did this, it was like 20 minutes and they started popping. For 10 minutes, the lids went. Remember? Did you do it with me last time?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think I did it with my grandma. Did the relish stuff with all our green tomatoes last year.
Yeah, we did it at your mom's.
Oh, I heard one. Good news. So that's our first batch, and we're doing another batch right over here. So pretty excited with how much tomato sauce we got. Thanks for hanging out with us this weekend. I'm gonna go feed the baby pig its bottle, and we're having a movie night with caramel apples. Have a good day, and thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. If you have, we appreciate your subscription and your support. Bye!